Hey y'all, Everlong Mystic here. I don't really know why I'm going live, but I felt like I needed to for some reason. So I guess I'm going to pull some cards. So hold on. I'm not even prepared. I need incense, I need a candle, I need all that good stuff. Hopefully you can hear me. I try to have my microphone closer. Oh, that's a terrible flame. But I think I want to use just a couple decks and just get a message. I've been getting dive bombed by moths. I've had this whole like white moth experience that's been kind of freaking me out, to be honest. So I don't really know what the significance of white moth is, but they won't leave me alone. They dive bomb my head. They go, "Hey Holly, what is up?" But the white moths have been like every time I go outside, whether it's early morning when it's dark or at night, these white moths will just they dive bomb my head all the time, and I don't know what the significance is of the white moth. I mean, I've looked up some stuff on moths in general, and the best I can come up with is like, of course they're attracted to light, right? So I don't know if there's something with my head, or maybe I'm getting some kind of like crown chakra activation where they're sensing my energy. Maybe it's like a surge in feminine energy and they're sensing it or seeing it as light and they're attracted to my head. I don't freaking know. I didn't know. All right, let's just get a little bit of cleany. All right. So I think I just kind of want to look into this whole white moth thing, and I'm just going to pull some cards on it. Just going to pull some cards. I was going to do a Taurus reading, but sorry, Taurus. I'll record it tomorrow. Shayna, what is up? A baby photo? I could probably go get a baby photo. You could see little bitty Eve. Let's see, what do I want? Where's my crow? I think I want Crow Tarot. Where's Crow Tarot? And sorry if the sound is weird. I'm moving my head around. Here we go. Ugh. Okay. So I'm just drawn to Crow Tarot and mystical moments for right now. So I'm just gonna see what Hey Chrissy, how are you? It's D. What is up, Miss D? All right. So I think I'm gonna get a white moth message. But I did want to also say that, actually, I wanted to ask you all how you're liking the Tom Petty, the new Tom Petty series. I don't know why I was so inspired by Tom Petty. Just I grabbed a few CDs that I had, and I was just listening to them over and over again, and I just kept thinking of Zodiacs. I was like, oh man, I got to do a Tom Petty series. I've already started recording my next series after Tom Petty is finished, and it's a series on minor irritations. So the messages may be a little irritating. I know the deck I used was very irritating, and it was a special deck that Cheney had gifted me, and She knows it's irritating too. But it was like irritating and interesting. I'm like, man, what better use of this deck would be to do irritating messages? Yeah, and man, those Tom Petty songs, like there's so many times where I was like getting all emotional just listening to the songs. I'm like, man, he knew some stuff, you know? All right, so I'm just kind of shuffling up a little bit. And I want to get white moth. Why is the white moth around me? Why did the white moth buzz my ear when I was telling myself I didn't need to go live tonight? Yeah, time traveler, no kidding. All right, white moth, what do you want to tell me? What do you want to tell us? What do we need to know? Whoa, two distinct things. All right, so we have Page of Wands. Can y'all see? Yeah, you can see. So we have Page of Wands here. And it's a calling, like he's calling out. There's some kind of, I mean, obviously every card here has a crow in it, and crows are messengers, but he's calling out something. There's something that needs to come out. So if this applies to me, there's something I need. Maybe this is just me going live. Maybe. Hey, Pink Roses. Amanda. How are you? All right. So there's something that either needs to be said. There's some kind of like inspiration that needs to come out. And I know that I'm very guilty. I'm very guilty of sitting on things. I'm very guilty of sitting on things. And I do have a lot of ideas that I trash can. I remember telling Rob that the other day during a live. We're going into a full Cancer moon, wolf moon. Oh my gosh. And I don't know about you all, but I am totally feeling this Mercury retrograde. I don't even think it officially starts till Friday, but oh my gosh, the miscommunications are insane. People are not listening. They're not like saying what they mean. It's crazy. Okay, so we have here the two of Wands, and that's a direction, but it's weird. Like, see how close these crows are? It's giving me like this Two of Cups vibe, and even like these blue rocks down here are looking like water. At the very top, like where it's focused here, is the Earth. So we have the sun and the Earth. It's like a warming. So what, am I warming up to something, or are we warming up to something? Because I don't feel like this white moth message is completely just for me. No, Shayna, it's not brain fog. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be really strong, this retrograde. Yeah, there's some kind of warming up going on here. It's like, I don't know, like a warming up that leads to a direction, but it's some kind of like love or emotional thing. Gosh, I hope it's not like a self-love message, because we get enough of those, right? All right, I feel like we need a couple more of these cards just to kind of set the stage. And it's weird, there's such a big difference between the Page of Wands and the Two of Wands. You got, like by yourself versus with someone, alone versus connection. Shanaka, hi. I know, right? Okay, so I have this idea. Speaking of sitting on my ideas, I had this idea that I wanted to do after the whole irritation messages series that's going to be after Tom Petty. I was thinking of doing 4 videos for each element, and in the video doing a love message, but it's going to be a love stinks message. Because there's a lot of us where we've had experiences where love stinks. I was like, man, I could do that. And everyone can have their little ex coming back to you Valentine's crap. And I'll just do a love stinks. It's Joyce. Hey, Joyce. You're tripping balls on shrooms. Well, I hope you're feeling good. It's been a couple decades since I've tried anything like that. A dung beetle series. Maybe I could do an eat shit series or something. I don't know. Man, this deck is not wanting more cards to come out. Go one more shuffle. Is there anything else from the Crow Tarot? All right. Final Crow Tarot card we have. It's all wands. What the heckaroonie? So we have the 6 of wands, and this is like, we've got the laurels. This is recognition. So it's like it's about recognizing our relationships for what they really are. And these are earthly relationships. These are not, it's not your relationship with spirit. It's not your relationship with your higher self. These are real relationships, actual other people. Man, there's like, I mean, obviously the 6 of wands has like this whole, being celebrated and being recognized kind of thing. And it's like, I don't know. I mean, all these little crows down here, it's like these are others. These are others that are supposed to recognize us. And it's like he's behind this big sun. And the sun is like the first card that came out. Your son crashed the stream. Oh, Shayna, I remember one time I went live. It was my birthday when I was doing moonshot readings. And my son actually went in his bedroom and he came on and he wished me a happy birthday. And he said, "Hi, Mom." And I didn't even see him. I felt so bad. I felt so bad that I didn't even like notice that he was there. I was like, oh, man. Oh, the Tesla trap. What was my key card 9? I should have wrote it down. Dang it, Holly. I should have wrote it down. I just remember being very overwhelmed with the Tesla trap spread and knowing that I had a lot of work to do. Magician and the Moon, how are you? I haven't seen your comments in a while. Oops, I'm gonna shuffle the book. Right. All right, so we're just gonna get an extra card for each one of these just to see what my white moth is trying to tell us. Oh, that's right. You use the L key, right, Holly? Man, there's this I don't even remember the name of it now, but there's this deck I pre-ordered like I want to say almost a year ago from this place called Mystic with two eyes in France. And I just got a notification email today that the decks are on the docks in France. So hopefully in the next couple months I'll get the deck. Yeah, I will, Holly. Cheney, what is up? All right, so first, I feel like I'm pretty clear on the Page of Wands here, but I feel like I need clarification on what this Two of Wands is. It's like, because it's weird that it's feeling like Two of Cups. And of course, you know me, I'm not really big on the whole all that lovey-dovey stuff, so anything that feels like the Two of Cups, I'm like, no, I better push it away. I better build a barrier. So let's just see what that's about. You like the video because it has a bird? Awesome, dude. Has lots of birds. Oh, Cheney, you're digging deeply in shadow. All right, so we're getting clarification here on the Two of Wands, why it looks like the Two of Cups, and what it's really about. So what is this Two of Wands really about? Quiet. It's being quiet. It's Mimi. Hey. All right, you'll come too. Okay, so we got two. All right, so for this Two of Wands here, we have the Ace of Pentacles. And it's weird, the way she's looking at this plant here, I don't know if you're sensing it too, but it's like she doesn't fully trust it. Oh, I didn't see you earlier, Mimi. So she's looking at this plant that's growing from way, way down deep. And I know that lately I've been meditating differently, where when I start meditating, instead of pulling stuff down from the top, I've been pulling stuff up from like the dark deep of the earth, pulling it up. And it's been giving me a lot of clearer images. But there's something about this where she doesn't trust. And then there's two little fronds here, almost like a fern frond. It's like she doesn't trust it. And it kind of makes sense because I'm not really trusting why this Two of Wands feels like a Two of Cups. I do like the pink and green on the dress because that reminds me of those weird flashes I get in some of my videos. Like the heart and the higher heart. Hi, Jesse. How are you? All right, we have the Emperor here. And this is the female Emperor. I know with this deck, there are choices. You have choices for some of the people, and I removed the male Emperor and I kept the female Emperor because there's something really interesting here about the way that there's all of these little people down here, and like at like first impression, I was like, oh my gosh, why does she have all these people on leashes? But it's not leashes, it's connections. And there's a chosen few. It's like there's a chosen few connections that we have that are important. It's not about the masses. It's about those important connections. And I think that is what's speaking about this whole crow union here that feels like the Two of Cups. It's like stressing the importance of our connections to people, certain people, like soul family, that kind of thing. That's a really good explanation. Thank you. I like that. Okay, so now let's get into this celebration, because celebration's pretty fun. Celebration is fun. We all like to do it. Everyone can always use a little dose of some kind of recognition or something, All right. I think this card came out. This card was like the center of, gosh, what was it? Was it Pisces? Pisces or Taurus? It was like sitting on your laurels, except sitting on your laurels wasn't really like sitting on your ass. It was like there was just laurels all over the reading, and it was about being recognized. Oh, Joyce. All right, so what do we need to know about the Six of Wands, this laurel wreath in the sun? Hopefully it's about a glory day, not a glory hole. All right, what do we need to know about this? Oh, weird. I read resting as nesting. All right, what is this about? What's it about? Well, you wanted to come out. I think I'm going to take you. All right, we have Three of Wands and Ten of Swords. Still a lot of wands. This is wands heavy, a wands dominant reading. And that is super, super appropriate, because what do moths like? They like fire. What are wands? Fire. So totally making sense for a white moth reading. All right. So we have here Three of Wands. Let me just soak it in for a second here. So the big thing, it's weird. Like the big thing is sticking out to me in this Three of Wands. It's not the lady, it's not the buildings, it's not the big braids, it's not even the ship. It's all of these birds. There's a ton of these birds here. And it reminds me of like, what is that? The Nemo movie where all the seagulls, they always talk, they always say mine, 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 mine. It's something about like getting mine, like getting yours, or you know what I mean? Like getting ours. It's like, what's mine? And it looks to me like that ship is definitely hers. The ship is definitely hers. And, it's getting the recognition that you deserve. There are so many things that people say and do and know and feel that goes unnoticed. It goes unnoticed. And the really cool thing about the whole white moth visiting is like when I went outside, sat on the porch, and I have this white moth visit me, I was alone. I was alone by myself, yet I was still noticed. And it's just, I don't know, it's kind of like a sweet message from spirit saying that it doesn't matter how much recognition you get in the world, you're still noticed. You know, you're still noticed, so don't worry about it. And it's it's also interesting how it's all pointing to the head, and that's where that dang moth like dive bombs me in my head by my ears. I hear this this big buzz. I'm like, show yourself, where are you? But yeah, it's like saying don't worry about recognition from the masses, right? Because this card over here was talking about not worrying about the masses. You know, there's certain relationships, yeah, that are important. One of those relationships is with spirit, and a lot of them are real people, you know. But yeah, so it's not to worry. I like that. All right. Well, this I feel is a good this I feel is a good message. I understand this. It makes sense, and that was cool. I get to do it live. I like that. All right. Thank you, White Moth. I appreciate it. All right, cool. All right. So what do we do next? Oh, good night, Amanda. Cloud Horse, hey, how are you? All right, so maybe I should just pull some cards. Does anybody want a couple cards? If you do, you can pick whatever deck you want. I've got a bunch. I've got a bunchy bunch. I could either just use Crow and Mystical Moments, or I could just do a random. I have a list of all my decks, and I could just do a random number and pick whatever deck comes out. Let's see here. Mimi, yeah. So Mimi, do you want Crow and Mystical Moments, or do you want to pick? Okay, well, since I have Crow and Mystical Moments out, I'm gonna use this. Okay, so for Mimi, is there any message that needs to come out from Mimi? All right, for Mimi. All right, we have 3 here. Hey, Emily. All right, so Mimi, we have Page of Swords, and this is, to me, this is holding the truth no matter the cost. It feels like it's like this wintry landscape. It's cold. Like your hands might be hurting, but you're still carrying this sword, right? And you're not even carrying it by the handle. You're carrying it by the blade. It's like this energy of the truth at no cost. It's like there's a determination here. And then we have Knight of Pentacles. So whatever truth that you're carrying, even if it's like a painful truth, you're determined to get the truth out, even if it takes a while. And what I really like about this Knight of Pentacles, I mean, yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, he's a little bit slower than the rest. We're a lot a bit slower than the rest, but there all of these, I don't know if they're poppies or what kind of flowers these are, but there's a lot of love here. It's like there's this foundation of love that is kind of like padding the journey for you, if that makes any sense. Oh, sweet. And then you have the High Priestess. I love this. This is this like the cover on the box? It is. So we have the High Priestess here, and she has got this lovely little veil right here. And to me, it's perfect because it's like peering through the veil, you know? It's like you're on this long journey, yet and there's parts that are painful, but I don't know, it's like you're learning truths about yourself or truths about others, but there is this major mystical component to it, and you're being granted access, like you're like you're able to peek through the veil. You know what I mean? It's like, I mean, one way to say it is like cutting through the bullshit, but another way is just like being, super in tune with your intuition because you have that sword right here. And this High Priestess has all of the elements as well. There's a cup, there's a wand, there's a sword. It's almost like a combination of High Priestess and Magician. I really like it. And you've got this moon here, which represents unknown. And here you are with your carrying your sword of truth at no cost. It's like you're not afraid of the unknown. That's really cool. I like that. It's Sheila. Hey, Sheila. All right, so I don't know. I'm just partial to this High Priestess. I really want to get clarification on the High Priestess because I want to see like if there's any kind of clues or anything about what's behind the veil for you. Can you tell us anything about what's behind the veil for Mimi? You just told your friend that you've entered your High Priestess year? That's so awesome. All right, what does Mimi need to know about this High Priestess? Don't be shy. All right. Ooh, this is a lot. Okay. Oh, nice. So we have Knight of Cups. We have Knight of Cups here, and I like this because this is just playing some heartstrings here, but it's playing heartstrings while sitting in this lotus. Wow, that's so cool because it actually reminds me of the Knight of Pentacles here because you've got this kind of like this love cushion. It's like, like this love cushion of your journey, and then you have here playing heartstrings, and playing heartstrings it could be a positive thing or a negative thing depending on what's happening. You know what I mean? But you've got this lotus cushion. That's so cool. It's like you're being cushioned, Mimi, and I like that. And it's not like a coddling thing. It's like care. It's like there's, it's like the universe, your guides or whatever, caring about you. And that's a really cool message just in itself. And we have Nine of Wands here. I really like this too because in this Nine of Wands here, it's like, yeah, you know that roses have thorns. You've seen them, you've touched them, you felt them. Yeah, they've wounded you, but look, every single wound here is stitched up. All of her wounds are stitched up. So this is like really promising. And like, look, even the background, it's a bunch of just branches with thorns, just like a whole bramble patch. And like they've faded. So not only are you able to stitch wounds, but but the wounds themselves, like the scars, are able to fade away. Because you've got this love. You've got love here, you've got love here, you've got love here. That's really cool. I'm like feeling encouraged just by looking at these cards. Aw, and you have 3 of Swords. Look. Man, I don't know how much, like, if you've been doing a lot of healing and shadow work and stuff, but Mimi, it's like you've healed from, it feels like you've healed from so much. This is really cool. And look, even the heart is a rose, and you've got that rose right here. It's like not only have you felt, not only have you felt pain, have you been wounded, but you've actually, like, look, this person is, has got blood tears right here. It's like you've also witnessed the wounding of others. And you know what it's about. And that could have something to do with this truth that you're carrying, even though it's painful. You know what I mean? And then last, how freaking amazing is this? You have this star. You have this star, Mimi. This is so freaking beautiful. It's like it's a fairy in a flower castle. How sweet can this get? I love it. Hi, Geraldine. Man, Mimi, this is so beautiful. I'm just getting all kinds of like warm, fuzzy caterpillars and all that stuff crawling. This is sweet. I like it. Mimi, all right, that's your message. That was really sweet. All right, so I'm going to go scooch over to the chat and see who is next. Okay, Cheney. Cheney was next. Are you still here, Cheney? Let me see. All right, Cheney, if you're still here, let me know. And we can pull a couple cards for you. I know all those warm fuzzies. I love that. Hey, Jenny, so what, do you have a deck preference, or do you want me to just stick with the Crow and Mystical Moments? I know you've seen a few of my videos, so you probably know which decks I have or which ones you like. I bet you, Cheney, I know which deck you don't want. Oh, hey, Emily. These are fine? Okay, so we'll do Crow for Cheney. Crow for Cheney. So what does Cheney need to know? All right, one more shuffle. Sure, Geraldine. I'll just keep scrolling back up in the chat and seeing who's next until I get tired of doing readings. All right, for Cheney. All right, Cheney. I feel like I'm being called to do a spirit guide reading for you. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do that. Let's do a quick shuffle. We're doing spirit guide for Cheney. Spirit guide for Cheney. All right, Cheney. So, okay, so your higher self. So, Cheney, your higher self is giving you this message of strength. And I'm getting this feeling of, it's almost like your higher self telling you that your higher self is aware that sometimes you get tired. Because it looks like this lion is kind of yawning. It's kind of like sometimes it's like you're being told that it's okay if you're tired of being strong all the time. Something like that. Angels. Oh, Cheney, your angels are wanting you to have some fun. You have the Fool card here. And I'm just getting have some fun. It's almost like it reminds me of when like when you go to a carnival, and you see like people, like when you're watching people do those silly contests where they're on a log in the water and they're running and trying not to fall off, but when they do fall off, people laugh. It's kind of like your angels are encouraging you to just find things that make you laugh and to like kind of just have a good time, you know? No shit. All right. And earth spirits. Oh, look at this. Wow. Okay. So I'm getting right away that earth spirits are active for you, Cheney. And there is a very wide variety. I don't know how much you work with earth spirits, but it's like they know you. I don't know why I'm getting that from this card, but it's like earth spirits know you, Cheney, and they have a lot to offer. I mean, granted, yeah, I mean, you see those little scorpion in the corner here. Yeah, some of them aren't so fun to play with, but it's like they know you, they know of you, they know of your history. I wouldn't even be surprised if you had some kind of like past life thing as an earth spirit, but that would be a whole nother reading. And then ancestors. Wow, we have another variety. So you've got variety down here and you've got variety over here too. So ancestors, Janie, there are a variety of ancestors. It's weird. It's almost like they're trying to get you to recognize all of the things that you're able to tap into. Because you've got, I mean, you do have a cup here with mountains in it. So that's, that's like past struggles, but it's only one cup. It's only one cup of your ancestors that's the struggles. Yeah, there might have been some treachery or whatever with this snake, but like you've got major success here. It's like they want to teach you about the successes, because look, the crow isn't even looking over here at this stuff. The crow is looking at the laurel wreath. It's like champion stuff, and the heart. It's like that's the focus of the ancestors. Not this other stuff. All right, future self. Future self. We have the 5 of Wands. And I'm definitely feeling the training vibe, not so much the confusion or what's the other meaning for 5 of Swords? Like not confusion or battle or whatever, but I'm feeling training. It's like your future self is trying to send a message here about training yourself to kind of like, you see how they're all different colors? You've got yellow, green, orange, blue, purple. It's like balancing. It's weird. It's like balancing your chakras on command. I don't know how much chakra work that you've done, but I don't know. It's like having a skill of balancing chakras on command. It's like your future self is kind of telling you about some kind of training, like training yourself to, I don't know, maybe it's just tuning into your chakras on demand, but it's really interesting. I want to get clarification on this. Hey, Penelope girl, what's up? All right, so what is this future self chakras on demand for Cheney? What is this chakras on demand? Are they chakra messages? They're sliding. There we go. So we have the Two of Wands here, and she is sitting on the roof, holding the earth in her hand, gazing at the moon. What does that have to do with chakras on demand? It's like a gift. I don't know. It's weird. It's almost like the moon has gifted her the earth, but she had to be able to get up here to receive it. It's almost like once you get to where you can, like, you go through the chakras, you start at, at the base, or, you go through the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, all the way, like, till you get, like, to the top of the house, which would be like the crown. And then it's like you get some kind of unknown gift that you can apply in the world. It has something to do with your, like, mastery of chakras. And then poof, 10 of Pentacles. Nice. I mean, look how wise he looks with that long ass beard. It's weird. It's like once you really focus on your chakras and you get to where you can tap into every single chakra, it's like you get this gift, and it's like a whole, it's like this major completion thing. And I'm getting history. It's like I don't know, kind of like it's all gonna make sense. It's all gonna make sense. Hopefully that makes sense to you. But that's what I'm getting. All right, Cheney, that was your reading. I hope it helped you in some way. Your heart's wobbly right now. Oh no. I hope it's a good thing. I know every once in a while I feel like I get some kind of like heart chakra something, and it's like gets a little, jibbly. Gets a little jibbly. All right. Let's see. I'm just going to check out the chat real quick and see who's next. Yeah, the white moth did bring me out to play. All right. Let's see. I can't even tell too much. Okay, so we have Say You, Say Me, and Shayna. Say You, Say Me, are you still here? You are so welcome, Cheney. You're welcome, Mimi. Night. All right, so Say You Say Me or Shayna, are either one of you still here? Oh, thanks, Penelope. All right, so I'm not seeing anything from Say You Say Me or Shayna, but I will give it a couple more shuffles. My incense is still going. I'm still good on that. Still got candle. All right. So I'm just going to go look at the chat real quick and go further down. Okay, so I saw Holly. Did you want some cards? I think you said mine, but I think you were talking about the seagulls. But if you wanted some cards, I will totally pull cards for you, Holly. And then after that is Cloud Horse. All right. Oh, do you want Crow and Mystical Moments, or do you have any other decks? I can get you after Holly, Shayna. All right. Well, if I'm going to choose, I'm going to choose the decks that are already out since they're working so well. All right. For Holly, what does Holly need to know? All right. What does Holly need to know? All right, Holly, we have 3 of Wands. This is really interesting. It's almost like these 3 wands are, it's like holding the dam open, but the water's not coming out. What is that about? Oh, maybe I'm not supposed to know. You got the moon. Okay, so 3 of Wands and the moon. Yeah, I'm going to need more information. Hold on. I'm just going to check out this moon card real quick. So in this moon card, Holly, we have this huge crow in the moon. It's looking straight down at this fish. It's like a frozen fish. So I'm wondering if there's some kind of like, I don't know, like freezing of emotions, because we have here the 3 of Wands, and it looks like these 3 wands are holding open like this dam, but the water's not flowing through. So is the water frozen? Is there some kind of like, I don't know, like a frozen emotion, like something that you've frozen because you don't want it to flow, or something like that. Oh, good night, Emily. All right, we're gonna get one more card to see if this is incomplete. If not, we're gonna go to the mystical. Something about frozen water, frozen fish. I'm sure it's not fish sticks we're talking about here. Is there a third card for this? The King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups is what's going to unfreeze this for sure. That's pretty funny. So, okay. So I'm feeling like this is the past. This right here is the past. And it's weird. It's like this is the past and this is the future, but I don't really have anything for the present. It's like in the past it's like, I don't know, it's almost like you tried, but it was still frozen. You tried to pull something apart, but the emotions were still frozen. And like there may have been at some point where you didn't feel like you knew what you were doing, or you knew how to unfreeze it, because you're just staring at this frozen fish, wondering like, man, how the fuck do I unfreeze you? And then in the future we have King of Cups. And I love this card because he's got the cutest little tie on, but he means business. He knows his shit. And he's figured out a way to melt the water. His cup is full. So whatever from the past that was frozen, stuck, whatever, is going to be free flowing in the future, and you'll be able to drink from this cup. No, you're not a cold fish. It's like something that was frozen. I'm not saying you were frozen, but there's some kind of like, I don't know, like some kind of emotion not tapped into, or something. I don't know, like something not being able to figure it out or something like that. But you are. And again, I don't have the present. I don't have something for the present. But this future King of Cups, I want to get more information on this. Because like this fish right here is not frozen anymore. He's swimming behind the King of Cups. Like right as rain, you know? Oh, you were set free. Is that why you put the tie on? Watch out, Holly's thawing out. She's thawed out. All right, what do we need to know about this King of Cups, this future Holly? What do we need to know about this future Holly? Sorry, Holly, that's too much. All right. Okay. Aw, that is so interesting. So, Holly, she's holding this egg. It's the Seven of Swords, but she's holding this egg. And what was that comment that I saw that you made in the chat was mine, mine, mine. And look, She's like holding it like mine, mine, mine. That's so cool. This is your freaking egg. Holly, this is your egg and it's yours. That's all I gotta say. It's your egg. It's yours. You grew it. You nurtured it. It's grown. It's big. It's lovely. So it's just making me think that you've got a lot more to look forward to in the future. Like right now isn't just it. I mean, there's a reason why the present moment does not have a card. You definitely have things to look forward to. Oh, Four of Wands. Could you, the Four of Wands with your 1111 card? I like it. I like it. It's beautiful. And I don't know if those are bluebirds. They look like bluebirds. And whenever I see bluebirds, I'm just ecstatic, so happy. I love this. This is like, I don't know, it's kind of like fairy tale stuff. I like it. It's beautiful. And you're dancing. You're on top of the world, Holly. Awesome. I love this. Yay, Holly. All right. All right, who's next? Let's see here. Penelope, the topless Norse gods. Oh wait, Shayna, are you still here? I will do Shayna next. I can do Shayna and then Cloud Horse. Are you still here, Shayna? Yay! Okay, so Shayna, do you want Crow and Mystical Moments, or do you have any other decks that you wanted me to pull out? You know what? My runes have arrived, but I'm not really good at them yet. So I don't know. You know what I could do is I could pull you a rune, but you'll have to interpret it yourself. Do you want Mystical Moments? All right. So we're going to do Mystical Moments for Shayna, and then I will pull a rune that is just yours to interpret. All right. For Shayna, what does Shayna need to know? What does Shayna need to know? All right, for Shayna. All right, what does Shayna need to know? I know you want to come out. Just come out already. It's being stingy. Ooh, this is intriguing. All right, so we have Five of Swords here. And I know this sounds, don't take this literally, please, but this makes me feel, it reminds me of this book, the Lost Apothecary, where the lady at the apothecary would sell poisons to women that had terrible mates. Not that you're poisoning anyone or whatever, but it's weird. It's almost like, I don't know, it's like it's like you can feel, you can see, because like this flower is coming straight out of this woman's eye. It's like you can see like issues with other women that are having problems. I don't know. It's strange. I'm gonna get clarification on it though. But my first impression is just that vibe of the, I don't know, kind of like this underground way of getting justice for women or something. I don't know. Oh, awesome, Cheney. All right, we have 4 of Pentacles here. Okay, so whatever this is, Shada, that you're seeing, whatever it is that you're seeing, you're very guarded. Gosh, it's like, oh my gosh, I just noticed you've got a piece. You've got this piece in your hand. Like she's got the piece in her hand. She's got the piece in her hand. It's like you're very guarded. It's almost like you don't even want to give that back. I don't know. I feel like maybe someone's done you wrong somehow, and it's like a personal mission to not experience that again. Hence the fence here. I feel like we need one more card. Is there another card for Shana? Oh, Shana is an advocate. Okay, this is going to sound weird too. Shana, why are you pulling all the weird stuff out of me? But I don't know why, but there is someone like from my life that has like it's an older person, and they were in Vietnam, and they had this tattoo that said never again Vietnam, and that just popped into my head. It's like never again Vietnam, meaning like never again. You're not going there ever again. That's bizarre. I've never received a message like in that way before. Oh, the tower. Look at you. Okay, so you have the tower here, and not only is this a tower, Shana, but you love this tower. You love it. I mean, it's like you love it. You want it. You've been waiting for this tower. You've been waiting for it. It's like this tower is like the answer to your prayers or some shit. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I hope this means something to you because it's kind of baffling me, but I have to honor the message. Like that's what I'm getting here. Let me see what you're saying. Oh, Lauren, hey, thank you for showing up for a little bit. Oh, wait, let me delete the bot. Hold on. Goodbye, bot. There we go. All right. Oh, cool. You know, Shana, I don't feel like I need any clarification or anything. I feel like this is the message as it's supposed to be. I hope this clarified something or helped you in some way. But you've been waiting for this, and it's happening. Give this tower a big old hug. Yeah, bye bots. I don't know what it is about those, like, especially like the Russian bots. There's so many, and like Russell's live, he gets a ton of them. All right, Cloud Horse, are you still here? Cloud Horse, you are next. Oh, you're towering now? All right. Well, I'll give that tower a hug, Shayna. Or maybe that tower's hugging you. All right. Cloud Horse, are you still here? I'll give you a couple shuffles. Yay, you are. Okay. So Cloud Horse, do you want Crow Tarot and Mystical Moments, or is there another deck? Oh, thanks, Lauren. Right? Don't come around here no more, you dang bots. All right. So Crow Tarot and Mystical Moments, you're good with that, Cloud Horse? Oh, you want another deck? Well, do you want me to pick a random one, or you want to pick one? Because I've got like, I don't know, like 20 or 30 tarot decks. I got a bunch. I was really surprised at all the Tom Petty songs that came out for you guys. You want a random? Oh, cool, random. All right. If I do like a random number and I get one of these decks, I'm gonna lol. Okay. Got my little notebook here where all my decks are listed out. Grab. All right, so we're gonna do a random number. Between 1 and 26. Actually, no, 25, because I can't use deck 26 yet. So between 1 and 25. All right. 16. Light Seers. All right, we can do that. I haven't used Light Seers in a bit. Actually, we're going to get 2 decks. Light Seers and Wild Unknown. Ah, 2 classics. All right, Light Seers and Wild Unknown, where are you? All right, here's Wild Unknown. And Light Seers, okay. Ugh. Go away, bots. Janie. No, the irritating deck is in my Oracle list. I have a tarot list and an Oracle list. But no, I've been using the I've been making my irritating series, Janie, and I've been I can only record like 1 video a day, because normally I pre-record my videos and I just upload them every day. But man, that deck is so hard to work with. It's so funny. All right, Cloud Horse, Light Seers. So what does Cloud Horse need to know? What does Cloud Horse need to know? All right. Too much. We're just getting warmed up. All right. For Cloud Horse. Too much. What is this chunk? What is this chunk thing? All right. Hold on. Let me rifle shuffle one more time. All right. That's smoother. All right. 4 Cloud Horse. So it came out in 2 sections. So first we have 7 of Pentacles. So this to me is just really just growing something. I'm just getting a literal meaning of the picture, the image here. It's like watching something grow. And it's not something quick, like, because when you're gardening and you're growing plants from a seed or whatever, it takes a long time. But there is something to all of this here, like the nutrients. So so we have this 7 of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, and that is actually, because Pentacles are so slow, that's a journey within itself, Cloud Horse. It's like, I don't know, it's like, it's almost like it sounds kind of corny to say, don't give up, but don't give up. Don't give up. Keep nurturing whatever it is that you're growing right now, because it's going to lead to this King of Pentacles energy where you can sit back comfortable with your loyal friend or those you love and really, really enjoy the magic. Because you see, you're putting your own magic into this. You see this, like this energy coming from your hand and going into the plant, adding to the nutrients of what you're growing. And then when you finish, as long as you constantly add your magic, or consistently, I guess I should say, consistently add your magic to it, then you're sitting here with this lovely pentacle that's just exudes magic all by itself. You know what I mean? It's almost like, it's kind of like putting the work in now and then having it work for you later. Yeah. And to me, I'm just seeing this Queen of Cups as, I'm seeing this as gratitude. I'm just seeing this as being so freaking thankful of the universe. Like, thank you, universe. And thank you for supporting me. Thank you for letting me do this, or not letting me, like you need permission, but I don't know. It's like, I thank you for your support. I feel like that's the big energy coming from this card right now. Because you're just so thankful for the support. It's like, I don't know, like thanking the universe for believing in you or something like that. So we have 6 of Swords here, and that's movement. That's when spirit has carried you. It's like, here, you're tired, you're worn out, you don't feel good, but there are times when spirit has carried you where you needed to go, because you're meant to keep growing this. Yeah, even times, even times when you didn't even think spirit was there. It's like, no, that's not spirit, it's just a bunch of fucking birds. You know what I mean? But like, no, there's the spirit bird right there. There's the spirit bird. The spirit bird is always there. And you're so grateful for that. You're very grateful. Look at you, you're cheering. I love that. I love that. And normally when I see this card, it's like, I feel like it's like you're being cheered, which I'm sure spirit is cheering you, but like you're cheering as well. You know what I mean? It's like you're taking part in the celebration. You're not a spectacle. You're taking part in the celebration, which is awesome. Now this, We have Knight of Cups, and I almost don't want to say it. Like I don't like this card because I feel like he's I mean, it's a personal thing with this card. I have a love-hate relationship with this card. I don't trust him. Now, this might mean something else for you because this really is a card of romance. It's a card of freedom. It's a card of sweetness. It's a card of love. It's a card of promise. But I don't trust him. Now, I feel like you need to just look at this card and feel what you need to feel with this card, because I don't want to taint it with my preconceived love-hate relationship with the Knight of Cups. So there could be some kind of promise of love coming. I don't know. That's for you to decide. You know what? I don't even think we need Wild Unknown. I think this is good. This is your message. I think the big I don't know, punch of this message is just how thankful you are for Spirit being there for you. And this, to me, is something to look forward to in the future. Right here, this King of Pentacles. I love it. All right, Cloud Horse, that's your message. You're so very welcome. You like the horse? I like the horse. Oh, yeah, it does have a white horse. There's your Cloud Horse right there. Good choice. Good choice in decks. All right, I think I can do one more, and then I need to go eat some food. And no, Holly, I'm not having pizza. Even though I want pizza, I'm not going to have it. I'm trying to be a good girl. All right, who is next? Oh, wait. Shayna, if you're still here, I never pulled your rune. I'm going to pull Shayna's rune. Maybe she'll never see this. Maybe she will. Shayna, I forgot your rune, so I'm pulling your rune. It's the rune that goes with your tower. It's a gift. Okay, Shayna, if you're still here, the tower is a gift to you. That's probably why you're hugging it. All right, we'll leave that out for Shayna. All right. Oh, you are here, Shayna. Yay, you got your gift. Matthew, you had pizza? I'm sure it was delicious because pizza is delicious. Every kind of pizza almost is delicious. I love pizza. All right, I'm just scrolling up. Scrolling. D. All right, D, are you still here? Because I think you were next. D, if you're still here, I will do a reading for you. You can let me know which one of these decks you want to use. Or did you go? Ooh, mushroom crust quiche. That sounds really good. How do you make a mushroom crust? I've had like those big portobello caps, like instead of a burger before. Those are really good. D, you're here. Yay. Okay, D, which cards do you want? Do you want Crow, Mystical Moments? We have Light Seers and Wild Unknown out on the table. Me pick. Okay, for D. All right, I think we're going to do some Wild Unknown. I haven't been using this deck as much because I kind of just use it when I do like little mediumship type tarot. But I'm feeling wild unknown for you, D. Wild unknown for D. All right. What does D need to know? What does D need to know? All right, 4D. High Priestess, I love it. I love it already. All right, High Priestess. D, you're getting your intuition on. Oh my gosh, you have the High Priestess and the Moon. Whoa, what are you doing? I'm just getting like witchy vibes, and not like in a bad way, but like I'm getting really awesome like magical witchy vibes with this. You, man, it's almost like your intuition is on point. Like you're able to, God, like you can see in the dark or something. So we have 4 of Swords here. And look, look at this sun. It's like right on the third eye of this lamb. Have you gotten some like maybe like a, I don't know, like a third eye chakra upgrade or something? Because there's a lot of energy coming out of your forehead. And because I'm not even seeing this as rest. It's almost like, I don't know, like you're being active even when you're supposed to be resting. So, and this by the moon right here, it just makes me think of dream time. Like maybe you are like super active in dream state. I wonder, have you been having some interesting dreams? Wow, another major arcana. So we have the Devil here. And the Chariot. Another major arcana. And then the Mother of Cups. I feel like this here, this Devil card, I feel like I'm not getting anything negative with the Devil card. It's not like, oh, you better watch out or anything like that. But I'm getting like I'm just getting like he knows something. Because again, he has like this pentacle right in the center of his forehead. I don't know. It's like he's telling you that whatever this is going somewhere, because you have this Chariot. And again, the center of the forehead. Does everybody have something on the center of the forehead in this deck? I don't think so, but they're all coming out. It's like there's something to do with your third eye, something to do with dream state. Where you and look, even the Mother of Cups, she's pointing to the Chariot. And I had this, it makes me think of this Scorpio, was it Scorpio reading I did, where it was about like the white pony, and this Chariot was like the monster star of that reading, like mega star. It was like a big deal, like this whole like portal thing opening and just this energy coming out and knowing when to pay attention to it. It's like this Mother of Cups is saying to pay attention to this energy. It's like this sun shining, like this right here, the sun shining. It's so weird. It's really exciting. And with this Mother of Cups, there's also a message of distractions, because you see, like, it's all dark right here, kind of like, like the Moon card. There's all these little sparkles, like little firecrackers or something, but I'm seeing them as distractions. Like, it's like the Mother of Cups is saying, Dee, don't be distracted by like these little smokes and mirror things that are trying to distract you. Pay attention to the Chariot, because that's the movement that you're looking for here, and it is completely connected to this whole like dream state, unknown, high priestess intuition thing. Oh, you don't remember your dreams? Oh my gosh, you should start a dream journal. You should really start a dream journal, because I feel like there's something to it, something with your dreams. Like even this guy's telling you to pay attention. Mother of Cups is telling you to pay attention. There's definitely something going on in your dreams. That's what I'm getting here. I don't know if it's like a leveling up or what have you, but at least pay attention to your gut feelings, because I'm getting this message of how like on point your intuition is right now. I'm definitely getting that. Cool. Well, this is your message, Dee. And I thank all of you for hanging out with me. This was super awesome. I didn't know I was going to do a bunch of readings. I was basically just kind of like grumbly at first, going, okay, I'm going to get this white moth message out. I haven't been live in so long. But this was really cool. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Penelope, Steph, Dee, Sheila, Shayna, Holly, everybody. Cloud Horse. Oh, hey, Jess. Night, Matthew. Night, Shanaka. Bye, Magician in the Moon. All right, well, I will catch y'all later. My voice is giving out. I will catch y'all later, and I'm sure I'll do another live sometime. And in the meantime, enjoy your Tom Petty readings. All right, later, y'all.